This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life.
Hello everybody, here I am. I'm at the airport and I'm getting ready to take a trip to Dallas, and I just want to make a video here to show everybody what I'm going to take on a plane with me today to eat, or on my trip today, and talk a little about it. So a lot of people that are eating a fresh food diet kind of worry when they're traveling what they're going to do, and I'm here at the airport and there's a Burger King, California Pizza Kitchen, and a couple of other things. Definitely nothing fresh or nothing we want to be involved in, but extreme measures called for extreme things. I mean, buy a Whopper and take the tomatoes off if you want some tomatoes. But no, that's not what I'm doing. I have some food here today. I'll show you what I'm eating today, and I'm not going to be away too long, and I don't have a long trip. Of course, it produced a challenge when you have a longer trip, but I'm only flying 2 hours today, so it shouldn't be too bad. I did get to the airport way early because less stress if you don't have to stress, and stress is not good for your health. So I got here way early, so I have time to do this video and a couple of other things. And so check it out. Here's what I'm eating on this, or at least taking. I don't even know if I'll get to eat it all, but we'll see. I'm not even hungry right now because I left before I left my house. So two things that are important when you travel is eat as much as you could before you leave, and drinking a good amount of water while you're at the airport. I'm actually, another good tip would be to fast. So if you have a long trip, fasting wouldn't be a bad idea. But there you go. So maybe I'll do another video on the return flight to see what I can get when I'm not just leaving from home, but I'm actually leaving from my destination to come home. Sometimes it might be easier, sometimes not, because you might not know what's available or have time to get everything. So we'll check it out, but here's what I'm doing on this trip. Check it out. Hello everybody, this is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. As you see, I'm here at the airport. Right now it's Christmas Day. I'm getting ready to go to Dallas. I'm doing an event there tonight, or actually tomorrow. But I just wanted to show everybody what I packed in my bag and what I'm actually eating today as I travel on the plane. First, I got some greens. Can't go without my greens. And these were the pre-packed spinach. This is 1 pound of spinach, and I bought it at the store yesterday, and I just pretty much put it in a plastic bag so it's easier to carry. I have some cashews here, some organic cashews, and it's not a good plane food, by the way, to have cashews, or any nuts aren't good to have on a plane because they're dehydrating, and when you're on a plane it's dehydrating, so that's not a good combination. It's a good idea to drink a good amount of water before you get on the plane. That's why so many people get headaches on the plane. That's good plane food there. I got apples, 2 apples, and I got some dates. So I don't know what my situation is going to be this later when I get off the plane around 4 o'clock. Food-wise, I don't know what's going to be open today because it's December 25th, and also depending where I'm going to be, I'm not sure. But for today, that's it. This morning I had a smoothie. I had some bananas and green powders and stuff, and my vitamins. And so this morning I had a smoothie. There's my lunch, pretty much the greens on my lunch, and the apples maybe. And then later this evening I could have, if I want a snack, I got some cashews, and I also got some dates just in case. Now the good thing about this as well is if I can get something good to eat, I still have the cashews and dates, and even the apples that'll stay, and I could eat them anytime. So I don't need to eat them at this particular moment. So I could save those if I find something nice and fresh. If not, I got those as a snack. Or I don't have to eat anything. I could just fast today, which is a possibility. So I just wanted to make this video and show people some options. You know, here I'm at the airport, and there's not much here. You know, there's a Burger King. I'm not going there. There's a California Pizza Kitchen. You know, everything's open today, which is interesting because if you go out of the airport, nothing's open today. But I am going to, I might buy some water. You know, that's the only thing I think I need. And I got to the airport nice and early because I didn't want to get stressed out. So, you know, I'm here nice and early, so I had time to make this video. So that's a video. Yeah, I'm doing it on Periscope as well. But that's a video I just wanted to show you guys, just an example of how I eat when I'm traveling. And as I see here, when people walk by, I see what they're eating. And, you know, I just walked past the Burger King over there, and I saw some people, whole families eating Burger King. Definitely not a good, not only not good travel food, not good food ever anyway. So, but for each his own, right, guys? So there we go. That's what I'm eating today, and just to give you that idea. All right, everybody. So you saw what I was doing there, and don't make travel a hassle. I mean, you can still eat a healthy diet when you're traveling, and believe it or not, sometimes there are healthy things. You just might have to pay $2 for one banana at an airport, but you can get the fruit. It's just way expensive and usually not organic. So that's a choice. But if you're traveling, you got to travel. You got to do what you got to do. But don't do what other people do. As I pass all these fast food places and I see them packed with people and people just loving the food and eating that food. No, I mean it's bad enough to eat that food when you're home, but when you're on the road to eat that food, it's bad for everyone else because the bathroom will be full and I won't be able to go. So, all right, guys, that's why no, let me not even go there with that joke. But okay, have a great day, everybody, and great world life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.